Greetings, everybody, and welcome to the first part of this interesting Chrono Trigger show that we're trying out here today. My name is Jimmy Good, and I'm joined by my buddy Levi. Levi, how are you?
Hey, guys.
Yes, welcome to our show. Now, we haven't played Chrono Trigger before ever, and we're playing on the 3DS right now. We're working through it together. Never played this game. One of the greatest games of all time, people say. Do we believe them? He's not sure. But anyway, we played through the first like 2.5 hours so far. We want to talk about a little bit of our experience with it thus far. So, okay, Levi, we start classic RPG style. Mom's waking you up out of bed. Immediately, what game do you think of?
Golden Sun.
You think,
Pokemon.
wait, I was gonna say, I always think of Pokemon.
I mean, it happens in Golden Sun too. You wake up right out of bed.
Yeah, you just wake up and they're just like, come on, let's go, sweetie. But anyway, you get thrust into this interesting world where they're having this like millennial fair or whatever, Millennium Fair, which is an interesting setting because like, I don't really remember a lot of fairs in video games. Do you?
Just like Final Fantasy.
Final Fantasy, more like, I was thinking of the casinos.
Yeah.
Yeah, kind of like that. But anyway, so you kind of start off, and one thing that's apparent right away, a lot of like the Akira Toriyama art style, Dragon Ball Z-ish,
Yeah.
right? Like you definitely feel that influence immediately. You're like, okay, this looks pretty good.
Yep.
And one thing that'll be kind of prevalent throughout is like the music, which I gotta say, I love the music. Do you like the music?
Yeah, it's classic.
Yeah, there's something about it, like everywhere you go seems like there's a nice little beat for it. Oh, there's definitely, when it's sinister, you really feel it. When it's like happy and cheery, it feels really good.
Yep.
Yeah, but anyway, so you're in this, you get thrust into this whole world because you smash into someone who happens to be very important, who you don't find out at the time, and they kind of use that against you later on, but you kind of get embroiled in this whole, like, time-jumping, like, quest to, like, save the world without even trying to do it, and you're still, like, a mute protagonist, like Chrono, doesn't really talk or anything. But from, like, the first little bit, was there something that stood out to you that you really liked?
You know, I didn't play a lot of like classic SNES games, and I guess this is that era.
Me neither, yeah.
I only played like the Final Fantasies redone later.
Okay.
When they released them for like DS and stuff like that. But yeah, it feels really cool. It's nice to kind of go back and like see how games were during that time.
Yes.
There's just, I don't know, there's just some kind of magic for those old school RPGs.
Yeah, so like for me, I think the hardest thing was like there's not a lot of hand holding.
There's not, no.
There's like no
like
checkpoint.
Go.
They're like talk to people.
Here's a spell.
Yeah, because there's a few times even today I was playing, I was like, where do I have to go to do this thing? Because I'm like, I talk to everybody, and it's like, oh, you have to go back to this room, and then there's a thing there that you need to get, and you're like, oh, okay, like now it makes sense to me. But yeah, so anyway, so you start off with Chrono. You run into, is it Marley? We didn't.
Marl.
Yeah. Who may or may not.
Marley and me.
Yeah, which if you haven't played this game, you should go play this because there's things we'll definitely talk about that you might not want to know. But anyway, Princess Nadia. What do you think about her right away?
To me, she's just like kind of cliche heroine.
Yeah, sure.
Right away, right off the bat, and I'm like,
Yeah.
okay. I mean, it's a JRPG, of course.
Yeah. She has to make up for your lack of personality.
Yeah.
Like as a character, she's like all like happy and excited. She's like, let's go around the fair together. And like, what are you supposed to say? Like, no.
Yeah,
like,
definitely.
did you just say yes, like right away?
I did. I've just been saying like the right lines.
Yeah, exactly.
And I'm like, I bet that there's no real like different dialogue.
Yeah, I'm not sure if there is or not. That's an interesting question.
Games now are too advanced for that. So
yeah, but there's some fun like little mini games you can play at that fair right away. Did you get to play through a lot of them? Because I tried to play through the drinking game, and I tried to mash that A button as fast as I could to drink as much as I could.
Yeah, I did that, but then I was just like, let's go.
Yeah, exactly. I did the same. I was like, And then you fight the robot. You fight like Luca, your friend's robot. I did that a few times just because I didn't know what to do. But
we got him on that.
Luca. So you kept her as Luca, and this is like your kind of like your best friend. You'd say kind of. Yeah, like Chrono's best friend.
Yeah.
You didn't rename her.
I did not. No, I'm just gonna keep all the characters like the original
I
names.
probably should have done that too, but I didn't realize that. So I named her. Can you guess what I named her? Starts with an L.
Hold on, Lily.
Yeah, I named her Lily. I was like, I'm gonna name her because I was like, I don't think she'll be a romantic interest.
Harry Potter's mom.
As well, yeah, Lily and James. But I like her a lot because, and she kind of brings this into it too, is that Chrono Trigger is kind of a combination of like your medieval meets like your future tech.
Yep.
And she's got like a gun right away.
Very Final Fantasy VI right off the bat.
Oh, okay. I haven't really played through Final Fantasy VI, so I can't. I'm sorry.
Terra, yeah.
Okay. Yep. But I really like that. I like that she's got like she's got the technology. She's not using a sword, which is really cool.
Yeah,
like, that's sweet.
Flamethrower right away.
that flamethrower does
just
so much damage.
And then like the flame spin, I'm like, you just get that.
Yeah.
And it's overpowered.
Which we should talk about, yeah, because the battle system in this game, which are you playing on active or wait?
I'm doing active.
Okay.
I think that it's I definitely want to talk about this because it's super cool. I feel like that you're like just out in the world.
Yep.
There's no loading screen. I love that. You just go right into battle.
Yep. There's no like random encounters.
No,
which is really nice.
Honestly, it's kind of like a SNES version of Final Fantasy 12.
Okay,
You're just like already,
sure.
you just do it.
The problem is, I wish I could move my characters around in battle because you just have to kind of sit there and tank the damage.
Yeah.
But you did bring up a good point about like your special attacks and then the combos you can do with them.
Mm-hmm.
One thing you get with Chrono right away is your whirlwind,
which
you can attack multiple people with if they're in the same area close enough.
A lot of times they are.
Yep, a lot of times they are. And then you can pair that with your other party members to get like these cool synergy attacks, which I feel like not too many games have done since. A few have.
No, it's funny like being the kind of advanced. I don't want to say advanced gamers, but we've been around the block.
Yeah, we played some games.
We played some RPGs.
Yeah,
and it's just funny like back then. I don't know if like that save point I would have known that was a save point. I'm thinking of like Little Levi like playing games. Like I don't think I would have known that.
Sure, yeah.
I think that would have taken me a sec to figure out.
Yep.
Or because you don't know.
Yep.
They don't tell you.
Yep.
Or that you can just like buy stuff and equip it. And yeah, there's
and if you buy it, it doesn't auto equip. You just gotta know these things.
It just happens. So you get like this really cool, awesome, overpowered spell, and they're just like, have at it.
Yep, I didn't know we could save like on the world map. I was like, maybe that's where I have to save, and then they introduced the save points.
Yeah, I remember that from like Legend Dragoon and Golden Sun and other stuff like that.
That's a big pro tip. You could probably save on the world map typically. I kind of wanted it to be like Kingdom Hearts though. When you got to the save point, it would heal you fully. It doesn't. You can use the shelter, which is like a cool item that allows you to like, it's like a camp.
It's your camp.
Yeah, which is great.
Your sleeping bag.
But the combo, I love the combo attacks. So like you were saying, flamethrower with Luca, Chrono has the whirlwind, and then when you combine them, it's like a flaming whirlwind that you can do together, which does a lot of damage. It eats up a lot of MP, but I love that you can do that. Yeah. And then when you get Frog, who you get as like your third party member for a bit, you have this thing called the cross slash.
Yep.
Or X slash or whatever. And I love that. Does so much damage. And I remember fighting one of the first bosses, Yakra, who has disguised himself as the Chancellor, which is kind of cool because they kind of allude to it earlier on. I killed him using a cross slash, and it felt so good.
Oh,
I did it once the first time, and I was like, I'm going to save this and use it for when I can take him out. And then it did. They were like, shing! And it was just like, it was cinematic, but they didn't go to a cutscene. It was just like, here's a cool thing that's happening in front of you right now, which I love. I'm using like the wait version because I thought the active one it freaked me out too much. I like having like the time to like think about my next move because like sometimes I'm like, oh no, they're attacking immediately.
I think maybe if the game's difficulty picks up a little bit, we might have to look into that. But for now, it just feels okay.
Yeah. Do you have a favorite move, like combo move right now?
X slash, yeah.
X slash, yeah.
I also like the flame wheel too.
Yeah, that's. I'm excited because those are like just the first ones.
Yeah.
And it's cool because, like you said, you do just kind of randomly get the spells as you level up. Like you just learn like Wind Slash. And you're like, okay, but it's cool that they just say, hey, when you learn this, your other party member's like, hey, let's team up, let's do an attack together. But yeah, it's interesting how they set up your characters in a fight because like they kind of all set up.
Yeah.
I love slurp attack or slurp slash.
Yes,
slurp
the
slash.
Healing and the
slurp. Yeah, so you can just heal someone with Frog, or you can do that slurp slash where you shoot your tongue out, pull someone over to you, slice them, and then send them back. It's like, oh,
and
really
Frog
cool.
too. They just throw them in.
Yeah, Frog's
like here you go.
Yes. Yeah. And I love, this reminds me too, I love that at the end they all have little like stances that they take when they finish a battle. Frog just is like, he's showing off his huge bicep. He's like, ugh! Like everyone's just like so happy they won the fight, and it's like, this is so cool.
Yeah.
They're all just happy to be there.
Yeah.
Is he your favorite character so far, Frog?
Yeah, I mean, there's not a lot to Chrono. So I mean,
yeah, it's hard to ever love like the main character in a JRPG.
But yeah, Frog is pretty cool. I like Luca a lot too.
Yeah, I love
Maro,
Luca.
she's okay.
Yeah, I'm not sure. Like like you said, she's that typical, maybe not even heroine, but she's just that kind of old school classic. Like I'm just really loud.
Yep.
I don't know how, effective she is in battle. Like I've fought with her a few times because she's a party member, but I don't know what she can really do, and I'm excited to see if she can really she's used as a crossbow.
Yeah.
And I love that between her and Luca, if an enemy gets too close, they'll melee them instead, which I think is really cool because they're just like that. I'm like, oh, that's cool. I like that.
I think one of the drawbacks for me, and I want your opinion on this.
Yeah.
What do you feel about enemy designs? To me, they're a little lackluster.
Yeah, for right now, I like their attack animations.
Yes.
There's like one that fought me recently. It was like a big like lump thing. He like threw me on the ground and it was like,
Yep.
I was like, whoa, what the heck?
Animations are definitely cool.
I liked Yakura. I thought that was cool because he would like rampage around a room and attack you, which is really cool. But besides
or the
that,
dude that slides down the banister.
Yeah,
that
dude.
was awesome.
That was
I love that.
Dude, you're so right when they're like calling people in, because usually in a fight you'll have like one or two, and then sometimes another one will just randomly show up, and it's like, oh, cool. But yeah, when he slid down the banister, I was like, wow. This
I
is
like
really
the gameplay. I like the battle animations, but I'm not too sold on like the enemy designs.
Yeah, and I think maybe it's because it's early designs, because they're like goblins and stuff, and they don't look as cool.
Yeah.
But I get where you're coming from. I fought those stupid eaglets like 1,000 times. These blue eaglets or whatever.
We'll see how it progresses, but something to keep note for future videos.
I remember being excited when I got to the bridge for the prison breakout.
That was cool. Yeah.
I was like, oh, I'm gonna fight on the bridge, and then you do. I don't know if you fight a few guards on there, but then you fight
the dragon tank. Yeah.
Which did you read the little leaflet
Yep.
before? Okay,
yeah,
cool.
And I'm glad I did.
I was so glad
yeah,
exactly. I remember thinking like that was so cool because like you didn't have to read this thing because you basically eventually get like fingered for being like the guy who kidnapped the princess. They're like, you're the guy who did it. And there's all this stuff they use against you. Like, I didn't help the little girl save her cat.
No.
I inadvertently ate some dude's lunch.
Nah.
Did you do that too?
No.
Oh, okay.
It was all in a day's work.
Did they do that stuff for you? What did they say for you? Like, why you were bad?
Oh, shoot.
They also told me that, like, I ran over to pick up the amulet from the princess before I even helped her.
Yeah, I said something about I was trying to pull her away because she was taking too long looking at candy. And they said she made a comment about me being a kidnapper. And so they brought that up during the trial.
Weird.
Because when she's looking at the candy, I kept trying to run away.
Yeah.
And she's like, you don't have to grab me by the hand like a kidnapper.
Oh, weird. And so someone else saw that and said that. Okay. Yep.
Very cool design.
Yeah,
very cool design.
All this stuff's coming up.
Good on you, Square Enix.
They're like, have you ever stolen anything before? I was like, no, never. And they're like, some old man walks. He's like, this guy ate my lunch. And then they do a flashback to it. I was like, oh, yeah, sorry, bud. I thought that was up for grabs, pal.
For an old RPG, I mean, back in the day, this is cool.
Yeah, well, but that back to the Dragon Head boss, Dragon Head tank. That was such a cool fight, and if you didn't know to like focus on that weak point of it, you would definitely be stuck because that thing's healing constantly. It's doing a lot of damage. It's just Chrono and Luca out there, fighting the good fight. I love that she comes to save you.
Yeah,
I heard like there's like some clashing. I'm like, oh, what is this? And then she comes and she's like, hey, I came to save you, but it looks like you like get free yourself.
Yeah,
which never happens in like these games. Usually, it's like you usually have a buddy who you meet, like a thief. It's like, nope, you're like, I'm gonna sneak out of here. Climbing on the side of it. Did you climb on the side?
Yep.
Sneak in and get some more chests.
Yep.
Did you fight those guys, like the sentries that like take no damage, but then if you get them to open their shield, you're like, what?
Yep.
Dead.
Those are cool.
That timing reminded me a little bit of Legend of Dragoon.
A little bit.
Yeah, just a smidge.
Yeah. Very intuitive.
So basically, in this beginning, also moves at a rapid pace. I love that. It moves so fast.
It does, yeah, because I was expecting, like I said to you, like a 60-hour playthrough.
Yeah.
And you said it's just 15 hours.
Well, in those first 2 hours, we've already been to the past, we've gone to the future, we've also been in a trial, we've been in prison, we have saved a queen, we've defeated one of the Fiend Lord's biggest henchmen. It's nuts.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much going on.
We broke a lot of ground in just 2 hours. So.
Yeah. But I'm excited for more. I'm excited to see, because now we're in the future here, and we stopped right where it kind of like, it was like beyond the ruins, and we're basically in like this dystopian apocalypse.
Yeah. I wonder how long it's taken other players to figure that dragon tank out.
I
think we're lucky because we have RPG experience to like know something's up.
Back in the day, it might have been like a big wall, and that would be so cool to think like kids went to school the next day and like talk to their friends like, how do you beat the dragon tank? And they're like, you got to read the pamphlet or the paper, like. And I also love that there's like little guards that follow you and try to stop you sometimes, and you just run through them.
Yes, yeah.
They're just like following you around, and you're like, just get out of my way, get out of my way. But besides that, pretty much everything's straightforward. I don't know what TP stands for. Do you know what TP stands for when you beat?
Tech power.
What is it? They say they give it to you after a fight. Is it just tech power? What does the tech power do?
It's like your cyclone. Your cyclone and your slash.
But I thought that was MP, was it?
Is it MP? Are you sure it's not TP?
We have to look into it.
Yeah.
You might be right. It might be tech power.
Please.
Yeah, I was saying maybe they give it to you after each fight, like a little bit. That's some gold, some experience.
I thought it was TP, but...
I believe you. But it's like the leveling. I don't know if you just get more damage when you level up too and more health. I think it's more health.
Yeah, I've gained quite a few levels, and I'm like, oh, that's cool.
And I don't think do they refill your health and mana when you level up? I don't know if they do.
I don't think they do.
I don't think they do. It's a little tougher in the beginning. But yeah, 3-player battle system. I haven't really seen that too often either.
No, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and I love the combos. I really wanted more. I want Frog back.
Yeah,
I want him back so badly. I was like, he does so much. He cleans up.
I'm
like,
sure we're gonna get him soon.
Oh yeah, like you do damage and it's just like he goes and he's like, whoop, done.
He's a really cool character.
Yeah.
I mean, I remember, being a Harper on Final Fantasy IX. I didn't really like animal style characters. I had a problem with Zidane having a tail and there was like a talking hippo. I didn't like that before.
Sure.
I get the fantasy now. I like it now. But
yeah. You've grown into it.
Yeah. Middle school Eva, I was like, no.
What did you think of Queena?
Queena? It was just fine.
Yeah. Okay.
That was the big queen that was like freaking out, right?
No, that's Queen.
Oh, Queena's the licking.
Yeah, lick a tongue.
Lick a tongue. Yeah, she was interesting.
White mage.
Yeah,
eating everything.
Eats everything and then can
or
use
is it
their
Blue
spells.
Mage? Ooh, it might be Blue Mage.
I think it's a Blue Mage because she can take in their soul and like eat their
power. Yeah, nuts. Anyway, definitely that old school flair. I'm really excited to play more. It's gone by really quickly.
Me too. Yeah. I think I was asking you. I was like, "Can we play more?"
Yeah, exactly.
And you're like, "Nobody, wait."
Yeah. So basically, what we're hoping to do here is do like maybe 4 or 5 parts of this series, see if people enjoy it, if it kind of is moving at the right pace. You should play along with us if you've never played, or if you want a reason to go back and play it. This would be good too. And we want to know what you guys think about not necessarily the show, but like, do you like Chrono Trigger? A lot of people love it. Maybe some people don't, but we want to know what your favorite things are.
It's a classic.
Maybe your favorite character in the beginning, because I'm sure we're going to get more. There's been hints to others, and I love that everybody you talk to has something to say. They're talking about like that Sir Owen or something. Did you talk to the Knights about this?
I did not.
There's some other guy after that kept talking about it, and I was like, maybe that guy's going to join the team. I don't know.
We'll try it out.
Anyway, final thoughts right now, where you think it's going to go in the apocalypse.
I mean, thinking cliche, RPG, I feel like we're going to have to like keep... I wonder if it's going to be an Ocarina of Time thing where we have to keep going back and forth.
I think so.
To save like different parts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
Yeah, I wonder if we're going to fight a ton of robots. You think we'll fight a ton? Is it going to be like Terminator? Like we're in the future? Because that was so cool to see those medieval characters be thrown into the future.
Yeah, I mean, that's
like
what a big part of like FF6 is about, is like those magic assault weapons, but I think that's,
Yeah, I also like the warp gates and stuff. Those are fun. Those are cool. I really like that. I'm like, this is really interesting.
Don't pirate this game.
Yeah, because they'll keep you in that warp gate
forever.
Exactly.
I found out the hard way. I didn't pirate it.
Yeah, I was gonna say, or just make sure the copy you're getting, because unfortunately Levi got one that wasn't a good copy. So check your sources. Yeah, make sure it's good.
Dang,
but anyway,
eBay.
Exactly. It's like eBay. Why? This is a good rated person. But yeah, so basically we're just waiting to play as Frog again. We can't wait. Should just have a whole game about him. But
we should put up a Twitter poll too. See who people's favorite character is so far.
Oh yeah, sure. I would like to see that, because I'm sure there's going to be somebody on there that we don't know yet.
Yeah.
It'll be like, he's our favorite. You're going to love him. I just want some sort of straight up magic caster.
Yeah,
because Lucas kind of got that, but
is there summoning? Do we know that?
Ooh, I don't know. I don't think there will be, because we have our special combo moves.
Yeah.
Usually those would be like the summons.
This makes me. I was thinking the whole time. I was like, this makes me want to play Final Fantasy. One of them.
Yeah. Oh, dude.
I might have to pick one up for the DS.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. Or just like makes me want to go back to play more Dragon Quest.
And are you playing on a 3DS or are you playing on a DS?
I'm on a 3DS.
How are you playing on a 3DS? Is there a DS slot for it?
Yeah, I think so.
Just to talk about the system, I bought a really older DSi XL.
Oh.
From the local video game store.
Sure.
And I bought it. I just thought this was a little interesting tidbit. I bought it last week. And since then, it's been on blue battery.
Oh, really?
With the Wi-Fi turned on.
Wow,
so I was like,
sweet.
Holy crap.
That's
it just
good.
Finally this morning turned red, and I was like,
oh, cool.
I've had it for about a week now.
Nice.
Yeah.
I'm just borrowing my sister's Pikachu 3DS.
Okay.
Thanks, Katie. Love you.
I didn't know it had a DS slot. Yeah, that's cool.
It's great. Just and I tried to turn the 3D on, and I don't think anything happened. I was just like, 3D level up. The little slider.
For some reason, I kept thinking like that Chrono Trigger was on GBA.
Yeah, I get that. That's where like Fire Emblem and like Golden Sun and stuff. Oh, yeah. Ooh, so good, those games. I love the look of those. Anyway, but yeah, we're enjoying it so far. I don't want to like start like giving it scores like to this point.
No, I feel like maybe more like 3 or 4.
Yeah, we'll start to talk maybe more about that. But we're excited to continue, which is a good sign, which is great. And it's nice to go back and play one of these games and actually have it, not completely live up to its reputation yet, but feel like it could. Sometimes you go back and you play a game and you're like, man, people really loved this sort of thing. But it still feels like newer ideas for a really old game.
It does. It's kind of weird.
It's like time traveling.
It's like, am I playing a game from like, I think it's from '98.
It's a while ago, yeah, which is
Yeah.
crazy. I'm excited to play more though, and I hope you guys are excited to join us in that journey. Levi, thank you for being here today. Appreciate it, man.
Yeah.
We're gonna have him back for more. We'll talk about this more. This will be every couple of weeks that we check in with you guys, but let us know if you're enjoying the show and all that stuff. But if you want to support us, consider liking this video. You could leave a comment. We'd love that. Subscribe to us. Check out our Spreadshirt, buy some merchandise over there, or check us out on patreon.com/criticalreviews. You can put food in our bellies. We can give stuff for you. You can give stuff for us. It's all good. We're helping each other out. Great. All right. Until next time, everybody. See ya.